So what's up friends, so it's Prosper right here again, and in this class what we're going to discuss about is expressing percentage in fraction or fraction in percentage. So let's see how we can express fraction as percentage. So we'll say right here is what? Expressing fractions as percentage. So in doing that, so let's take some example. How can we express fraction in percentage? If you are given some exercises that you ought to express some fractions in percentage, so this is how you're going to do about it. So taking some examples of it, we'll say example 1. So let's assume we're giving, for example 1, we're giving 1/2. So how can we express this fraction as in terms of percentage? So first thing we need to know is that every percentage is equal to in 100. So if you are expressing percentage, a percentage is mostly to be in 100. So either we say 100% which is complete, or we say 50%, 20%, 30%, 25%, whatsoever, but it ranges from 0 to 100 of percentage. Anything over 100% is something having extra. So in doing this, so the best way to do is that 2, how can you make 2 to become 100 in percentage? So 2 times 4 to give you 100. So I will say, in making this, I will say 2 times 50 will give me 100, right? So I will raise this multiplier up to the numerator. I will have it as times 50 also. So in this case, I will now have 1 times 50 is 50 over 100. So I can say that is my answer. So since that is my answer, I can say I have this case to be 50 in percentage. So another example, let's take another example. Let's assume I'm giving 1/4. So what you just got to do is your denominator, ensure that you find a way to multiply your denominator to become 100. So I'll say 4 times 4 to give me 100. 4 times 4 to give me 100. To make that easier, just say 100 divided by 4. So 4 in 10. So let's take this first two number, which is 4 in 10. So 4, 8. 4, 8. The next one is 12. So we're not using 12. 4, 8. So it goes twice. 8 to 10, what's the distance between 8 to 10? The distance between 8 to 10 is 2. So put the 2 front of here, making 20. So 4 in 20 is 5, because 5 times 4 is 20, and 4 times 5 is 20. So it will be 4 times 25 will give us 100. So in this case, we'll say times 25. So our 1 is here, we'll say we'll raise this multiplier up, which is 25. So 1 times 25 is 25, over 4 times 25 is 100. So in that case, we have our answer to be what? 25 percentage. And that's our answer. So let's take another example, example 3. We can say we have 1/20. So in this case, same thing, applying same method, we'll say 20 times 4 to give us 100. We can say 20 times, okay, let's count to 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So 20 times 5. So having our 1 here, we say 20 times 5 will give us 100. So raise the multiplier up by times 5. So 1 times 5 will give us 5, over 20 times 5 will give us 100. So in that case, our answer is 5 in percentage. And that's our answer, and that's correct. So let's take another example, for example 4. So let's assume we're giving 9/25. 9/25. So in 9/25, we can say 9/25 will be, let's say 25. 25 times 4 to give us 100. Remember, we have 25 times 4 gives us 100. So we can say 25 times 4. So raise the multiplier up, which is by times 4. So 9 times 4 will give us 36, over 25 times 4 is 100. So we have our answer to the what? 36 in percentage. Are we understanding it? Yes, we are. And that's correct. So question 5. Let's assume we're giving 2 over 4. We've done something over 4. Let's say we have something like 2 over 5. So 2 over 5, we'll say our 2 over 5 is here, our times is here. So 5 times what will give us 100? It should be 5 times 20, right? So times 20, we say also here times 20. So 2 times 20 is 40, and 5 times 20 is 100. So we have our final answer. The numerator is 40. So 40 is an answer in percentage, and that's correct. So let's see some other way we can go about it. So let's see some other example. I'm trying to check out some examples we have here. So let's just stop here. So let's take another exercise. Whereas in a situation whereby we've expressed fraction as percentage, so let's express percentage as fraction. So let's quickly clean up the board. So expressing percentage as fraction. So expressing percentage as fraction. So let's assume we're giving our first one, we're giving 5 percentage. So 5 percentage, how can we say 5 percentage as fraction? So remember, percentage is 100, so we can say this is 5 over 100 percentage. So what number can go? We can say 5. So 5, we divide 5 one time. 5 in 100 will give us 20. So our final answer is 1 over 20, and that's our answer. So let's take another example. Example 2. Let's assume we're giving 80%. 80 percentage. So say this will be what? 80 over 100. So what number can go? We can use 20. 20 in 80 will give us 4. 20 in 100 will give us 5. So our answer will be what? 4 over 5. You can start using 2 divide the 80, move to another number, but all those ones belong. Just look for a very big number that can break it down to your final answer quickly. So that's how you think very fast and make things work out real quick. So let's take another example. Let's assume we're giving 25%. So in 25%, we'll say this is 25. Remember, percentage is over 100. Over 100. So let's use 5 because I'm very sure that 5 will go in 25 completely. So 5 in 25 will go 5 times. 5 in 100 will go 20 times. So our answer will be what? 5 over 20. Yes, 5 will go 5. It's not for, oh, hold on. 5 in 100, you see 20. Okay, 20 times 5, 100. Yeah, that's correct. So we can still break this down more furtherly. 5 and 20 can go. So if I say 5, that means we have just used 25 once. 25 in 100 can go. So 5 in 5, 1. 5 in 20, 4. So our final answer becomes 1 over 4. And that's our answer. So question 4. Question 4. Let's assume we're giving 45 percentage. 45 percentage. So say 45 over 100. So 45 over 100, we can say 5 is possible to go. So 5 in 45 should be 9, because 9 times 5 is 45, right? So 5 in 100 should be 20. So what number can go again? I'm very sure only 3 and 9 can go in 9. And 2, 4, 5, 10 can go in 20. So this will be a final answer, and that's correct. Alright, so let's take another example. Example 5. Let's assume we're given 64%. So we'll say this will be what? 64 over 100. So 64 over 100. So let's use 2. 2 in 64 will give us 32. 2 in 100 will give us 50. 2 can still go, right? 2 in 32 will give us 16. 2 in 50 will give us 25. So I guess no number will go in both pointly. So we can say 16 over 25 will be our final answer, and that's correct. So let's see another example. So let's take example 6. Let's assume we're given 12 percentage. 12%, so we can say this is 12 over 100. So 2 we go 6 times, 2 we go 50 times, 2 we go here 3 times, 2 we go here 25 times. So our final answer will be what? 3 over 25. And that is our final answer, and that's correct. So I'm very sure with all of these examples that has been done, you've understood how you can express percentage in terms of fraction, and also in the previous lesson we also discussed how you can express fraction in terms of percentage. So with that, if you have any question you want to ask, you can drop them in the comment section below. I'll be willing to answer them all. So I'll see you in the next class. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, ensure you've done so by subscribing to this channel, because this channel has a lot to give to you. We work in partner. Thank you.